Hidden beneath Havana's facade, the Hotel de Mujeres whispered secrets of scandalous encounters. Meanwhile, on Cuba's streets, vintage American cars masqueraded as new spinning tales of automotive alchemy. Delve deeper into Cuba's clandestine world with these taboo tales. Number 1. Cuba's infamous hotel for women. Tucked away in the bustling streets of Havana lies a relic of Cuba's past, the enigmatic Hotel de Mujeres, or Hotel for Women, once a luxurious facade. This building housed a secret world during the 1950s. It wasn't a retreat for women seeking leisure. Rather, it operated as a high-end brothel, catering to the desires of wealthy and influential men. The discreet whispers of its former existence still echo through the cobblestone alleys, reminding passers-by of a time when indulgence and secrecy intertwined in Havana's shadows. The hotel's walls, now weathered and worn, hold stories of forbidden encounters and hidden desires. Inside, lavish rooms once hosted clandestine meetings, where the city's elite sought refuge from prying eyes. For decades, this taboo establishment remained a well-kept secret, its allure shrouded in mystery. Today, as Havana bustles with tourists and locals alike, the Hotel de Mujeres stands as a silent witness to a bygone era, a tantalizing glimpse into Cuba's complex and sometimes scandalous history. Number 2. Selling American cars from the 50s as new. In the time capsule of Cuba's streets, a peculiar phenomenon unfolds, a blend of ingenuity and deception that defies the passage of time. The embargo-imposed freeze on the car market since the 1950s birthed a unique trade. The refurbishing and reselling of vintage American cars as new skilled mechanics, masters of their craft, transform aged relics into polished gems, a feat of automotive wizardry. These new cars, with gleaming coats of paint and purring engines, weave through Havana's streets, a testament to Cuban resourcefulness. For the untrained eye, they are indistinguishable from their mid-century counterparts, a mirage of modernity born from necessity. The car enthusiasts among locals and tourists alike marvel at this automotive alchemy, where classic American steel meets Cuban craftsmanship. It's a testament to the island's resilience, a living reminder that in Cuba, even time can be rewritten behind the wheel of a refurbished '57 Chevy. Number 3. The black market for cigars. While the world savors the taste of Cuba's famed cigars, a clandestine market thrives within the island's borders. Beneath the surface of official cigar shops, a shadowy network of trade emerges. Factory workers, nimble-fingered artisans of tobacco, play a dangerous game of cat and mouse. They smuggle out prized cigars, destined for the exclusive embrace of the black market. These underground cigars, coveted for their authenticity and flavor, pass through hidden hands to reach eager aficionados. From dimly lit back rooms to secret rendezvous, the illicit trade of Cuba's finest export persists. The aroma of forbidden cigars wafts through the air, mingling with whispers of caution. In this parallel world, where the forbidden meets the coveted, each puff is a taste of rebellion against the constraints of embargoes and regulations. Number 4. Cuban doctors in international diplomacy. Across oceans and borders, Cuban doctors don their white coats as ambassadors of a unique form of diplomacy. The government's medical missions send these healers to distant lands, a humanitarian gesture intertwined with political strategy. In exchange for their expertise, Cuba receives vital resources, a symbiotic dance of aid and negotiation. Yet, beneath the surface of this altruism lies a controversy that echoes through the halls of international discourse. Critics point to the exploitation of these medical missions, where doctors often receive a fraction of the payments made to the Cuban government. Despite the ethical debates, the doctors continue their missions, stitching wounds and saving lives in far-flung corners of the world. They become symbols of Cuba's soft power, their stethoscopes echoing the heartbeat of a nation eager to extend its influence beyond its shores. Number 5. The strange story of Radio Rebeli. In the turbulent days of the Cuban Revolution, a clandestine voice pierced the airwaves with an unlikely soundtrack. Radio Rebeli, the rebel radio station led by Fidel Castro and Che Guevara, used an unexpected choice of jingles American music. The melodies of Elvis Presley and the Everly Brothers served as the backdrop to revolutionary messages, a surreal fusion of pop culture and political insurgency. As the station broadcasted from hidden locations in the Sierra Maestra Mountains, listeners tuned in for both the latest news and the familiar tunes of their northern neighbor. The juxtaposition was as jarring as it was effective, capturing the attention of a nation in upheaval. Today, the echoes of Radio Rebeli linger in the airwaves, a reminder of Cuba's revolutionary spirit set to the beat of rock and roll. Number 6. The Haunting of Castillo de San Severino. Perched on the edge of Matanzas, Castillo de San Severino casts a majestic yet eerie silhouette against the Cuban sky. Once a Spanish colonial prison, its walls whisper tales of suffering and sorrow. Local lore weaves a haunting narrative of the spirits that roam its corridors, a spectral reminder of its dark past. Brave souls who venture within its stone walls speak of inexplicable chills and fleeting apparitions. The echoes of shackles and whispers of the unjustly imprisoned seem to linger in the air. Whether a believer in the supernatural or a skeptic, Castillo de San Severino stands as a testament to Cuba's layered history, where the past refuses to remain buried. Number 7. Cuban Santeria and animal sacrifice. Amidst the vibrant streets of Cuba, a centuries-old tradition thrives in secrecy: the practice of Santeria. This syncretic religion, a blend of West African beliefs and Catholicism, holds a sacred place in Cuban culture. Yet, at its core lies a controversial ritual: animal sacrifice to appease the orishas, the deities of Santeria. In hidden courtyards and modest homes, devotees perform these sacred rites, guided by the rhythms of drums and the flickering of candles. Critics decry the practice as barbaric, while adherents see it as a connection to their spiritual roots. The clash between tradition and modernity plays out in the shadows, where the sacrifice of a rooster or a goat carries deep symbolic weight. Number 8. The intriguing world of Cuban santeros. Within the tapestry of Cuban society, santeros emerge as spiritual guides, their practices steeped in mysticism. These revered figures, bearers of ancient knowledge, hold a unique position. Seeking advice from a santero is more than a consultation. It's a journey into the realm of divination and ritual. Cowrie shells clatter as they cast the future, their words carrying the weight of tradition and insight. Behind closed doors adorned with sacred symbols, ceremonies unfold, bridging the gap between the earthly and the divine. To witness a santero at work is to glimpse the intricate threads that weave together Cuba's spiritual landscape, where belief and ritual converge. Number 9. The legendary siren of the Malecon. Along Havanas' storied Malecon, where the sea whispers tales of old, a legend lingers: the siren of the deep. Locals speak in hushed tones of a spectral beauty who haunts these shores, her song luring unsuspecting souls into the depths. The Malecon, once a bustling promenade, now carries a sense of unease after sunset. Those who dare to walk its path at night report strange sightings and eerie sounds, a reminder of the city's mysterious undercurrents. Whether a cautionary tale or a trick of the imagination, the legend of the Malecon's siren continues to captivate, drawing curious wanderers into its enigmatic embrace. Number 10. The underground world of drag queens. Beneath the surface of Cuba's cultural tapestry lies a vibrant underground scene, where sequins and stilettos reign supreme. The transformistas, masters of transformation, take the stage in hidden venues across the island. Here, in the flickering light of clandestine cabarets, they defy societal norms with each twirl and flourish. Drag in Cuba is more than entertainment. It's a form of rebellion, a celebration of self-expression in a society with a complicated relationship with LGBTQ identities. The performers, with their elaborate costumes and fearless personas, challenge conventions with every lip-sync ballad. In the hidden world of Cuban drag, the stage becomes a sanctuary, a space where authenticity and artistry collide. Number 11. El Cementario Deon and its macabre secrets. Among the ornate mausoleums and weathered tombstones of Havanas' El Cementario Deon lies a repository of Cuba's history. Here, within the labyrinthine paths of this sprawling cemetery, the stories of the past come alive. From the opulent resting places of Cuban aristocracy to the modest graves of revolutionaries, each corner holds a tale waiting to be told. Visitors who wander these hallowed grounds find themselves immersed in a mosaic of Cuban identity, where history is etched in stone. The grave of a Soviet astronaut, a testament to Cold War intrigue, stands in silent contrast to the grand memorials of poets and patriots. El Cementario Deon is more than a final resting place. It's a living museum of Cuba's past, where the echoes of history reverberate through the ages. Number 12. The mystery of the Santa Clara Che Guevara mural. In the heart of Santa Clara, a mural of Che Guevara stands as a testament to revolutionary fervor. Yet, beneath its stoic gaze lies a peculiar mystery. The mural weeps. Since its creation in the aftermath of Guevara's death, locals and visitors alike have been captivated by this enigmatic phenomenon. Some attribute the weeping to a cleverly hidden plumbing system, a practical explanation for an otherwise supernatural occurrence. Others see it as a sign of Guevara's enduring spirit, shedding tears for a cause that lives on. Regardless of belief, the Santa Clara mural remains a pilgrimage site for those who seek to connect with Cuba's revolutionary past. Number 13. Cuba's secret CocaCola. In a land where the U.S. embargo looms large, a local beverage thrives as a symbol of resilience to cola, Cuba's answer to Coca-Cola. Since the 1960s, this cola has been brewed and bottled within the island's borders, a nod to Cuba's ability to adapt in the face of adversity. To cola's distinct flavor, a departure from its American counterpart, has earned it a loyal following among Cubans. From bustling cafes to corner stores, the red and white bottles of Coca-Cola stand as a reminder that even in isolation, Cuba finds a way to quench its thirst for something familiar. Number 14. The bizarre sport of bicycle jousting. In the streets of Camagüey, a spectacle unfolds that blends medieval tradition with Cuban flair: bicycle jousting. Riders astride their steeds, bicycles adorned with padded saddles and elongated poles, engage in mock battles. The clatter of wheels and laughter of spectators fill the air as this peculiar sport takes center stage. Bicycle jousting is more than just a game. It's a celebration of ingenuity and tradition. Participants channel the spirit of chivalry as they tilt and weave, their padded lances clashing in friendly competition. For those who witness this unique spectacle, it's a reminder that in Cuba, creativity knows no bounds, even on two wheels. Number 15. Taboo tales of Havanas Tropicana Club. Beyond the glittering facade of Havanas Tropicana Club lies a tapestry of stories, both dazzling and dark. In its heyday, this legendary cabaret was a magnet for mobsters, politicians, and Hollywood stars, a collision of glamour and grit. Yet, behind the scenes, whispers of illicit affairs and clandestine deals lingered in the air. Rumors of hidden tunnels beneath the club, used for discreet entrances and exits, added to its mystique. The Tropicana Club was more than a venue. It was a world unto itself, where the lines between fantasy and reality blurred. Today, as its neon lights continue to beckon, the taboo tales of Havanas Tropicana Club remain woven into the fabric of the city's nightlife. Number 16. The strange case of the Cuban Chupacabra. In the rural corners of Cuba, a mythical creature roams the night. The Cuban Chupacabra tales of this vampiric being, known for preying on livestock, have echoed through generations. Locals speak of strange sightings and mysterious disappearances, attributing them to the creature's insatiable thirst for blood. While the Chupacabra's existence remains shrouded in mystery, its legend persists. Farmers tell cautionary tales to their children, warning of the dangers that lurk in the darkness. Whether a product of folklore or a creature of the night, the Cuban Chupacabra continues to haunt the imaginations of those who dare to venture into the countryside after sunset. Number 17. The forbidden dance of Casino. Before salsa swept the world, there was Casino, a Cuban dance born of Afro-Cuban rhythms and European influences. During the Batista regime, however, dancing Casino was considered subversive and was banned in public places. Despite this, the dance survived in hidden salons and clandestine gatherings. The dance halls of Havana became havens for those seeking the thrill of the forbidden. Couples moved in sync to the infectious beat, their bodies telling stories of resistance and resilience. Casino dance became a symbol of rebellion, a testament to Cuba's unwavering spirit in the face of oppression. Number 18. The secret world of Cuban Rumba. In the heart of Cuba's cultural heritage lies the soul-stirring rhythm of Rumba, an Afro-Cuban dance and music style with deep roots. Yet, during periods of political upheaval, Rumba was banned due to its association with rebellion and Afro-Cuban culture. Despite this, the heartbeat of Rumba persisted underground. Hidden gatherings and secret drum circles kept the spirit of Rumba alive, a defiant pulse in the face of suppression. Today, Rumba emerges as a symbol of resistance, a celebration of Cuba's rich cultural tapestry. The syncopated beats and hypnotic movements speak volumes, echoing the resilience of a people determined to preserve their traditions. Number 19. The Cursed Idol of the Museum of the Revolution. Deep within the halls of Havana's Museum of the Revolution, an artifact whispers tales of misfortune, the Cursed Idol. Legends abound of visitors who have encountered accidents and mishaps after laying eyes on this ancient relic. Some attribute the curse to the idol's mysterious origins, while others see it as a cautionary tale. Despite warnings, the allure of the cursed idol draws curious souls seeking to test their luck. For those who believe, the museum becomes a place of both fascination and fear, where history and superstition intertwine. The cursed idol stands as a reminder that in Cuba, even artifacts carry stories of mystery and intrigue. Number 20. The Cuban Cigars Scam. Amidst the aroma of fine tobacco in Cuba's cigar shops, a shadowy market thrives. The Cuban Cigars Scam. Crafty entrepreneurs peddle counterfeit cigars, masquerading as the real deal to unsuspecting buyers. From dimly lit alleys to tourist hotspots, the illicit trade of fake Cuban cigars is a well-orchestrated dance. For the untrained eye, these counterfeit cigars appear authentic, with convincing labels and packaging. Yet, aficionados soon discover the truth in the uneven burn and lackluster flavor. The Cuban Cigars Scam serves as a cautionary tale for those seeking to indulge in Cuba's most famous export. In the world of cigars, as in life, appearances can be deceiving, and the hunt for the genuine article continues. And that's it from this video. See you in the next one.